Yo. So, those of you who may have seen me before describe the difficulty that I have here with the toilet. Today was epic. I went into town last night around 8 o'clock, and I didn't realize the coffee shop would be closed that early because I was going there to meet the music manager, who I was told works Thursday nights. I think evening would be a more appropriate word, because night really didn't qualify. So I was really pissed. I got there, I couldn't even make phone calls because my battery ran out. Anyway. But, you know, I've been saving all my shits. Saving all my shits for them. I can't think of anything that rhymes with you. But I've been saving my shits for in town since the debacle of the monster. By the way, the monster, since you guys never got that epilogue, that took at least 2 days to clear. And pretty much, this is getting graphic again, but when you flush, this huge brown cloud comes up, and it basically smells as bad as anything I've ever seen. So the only smell that it reminds me of is the zoo. Like, it took me back to somewhere early in life where you would just smell monkeys throwing feces at each other. So anyway, that had been the last crap I had taken here. So when I was thwarted last night, I didn't crap in town. So this morning, I had a double feature. Neither one of them were that big, but the combined power, I should have really more thoroughly gotten rid of the first one before I attempted the second one, although it seemed gone. But it was a disaster. The water just basically brown clouded all the way to the rim, at which point I started trying to use the plunger. I don't even know what the plunger is supposed to do. It just kicks up fecal matter into the mix. Again, I don't know why you're listening to this, it's totally gross. But, so then I decided, I was like, alright, well I'll try flushing while, like, dislodging it. And since it was already at the rim, I figured it might overflow, so I kind of moved all the bath mats away. Sure enough, my little stupid crap thing doesn't do anything, but it overflowed like nobody's business. So, for those of you who know Family Guy, and you know when Cleveland, when his house gets ruined and his bathtub starts sliding off the roof and he's like, no, 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 no. That's sort of the feeling you get when your toilet is overflowing with brown shit water. So for the last hour, it seems, I've probably wasted, 25-30 gallons of water just continually taking a little pot and dumping it into a bucket, dumping the bucket outside or into the shower. Either one seemed wrong. I've looked at so much decayed fecal matter, I can't even tell you, like, I don't want to eat ever again, much less shit afterwards. I don't know how I'm going to eat out of that pan that I was scooping stuff out of, because that was like my soup, my simmer pot, my rice pot, my pasta pot last night. But it seemed to be the only appropriate thing with a handle that I could scoop. So, I'm not really done. I'll give you a quick peek at what we're looking at. It shouldn't be too gross at this point, but should give you a decent picture of the remains of the day, as it were. Yeah, it's just bad news. Those of you that are coming here, I advise shitting elsewhere. I'm not even going to turn on the light. That's the most gentle way I can show you what's going on there. It is so fucking heinous. And I'm just exhausted now and miserable. But, on another note, look at this facial hair! Let me try and get some natural light. That is just bizarre. Yep, that's facial hair. What I've gotten into doing now, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, is chewing on my soul patch. Like that. I'd never had that before. It feels awesome. I really like that. It's the one thing that's keeping this on me right now. Alright, so I just had to take my first pee since my last broadcast. And again, gross. But pee is actually a good thing. Pee helps break it up into smaller pieces, so I wasn't that like scared to pee. Thought it might help. But the water level was already high, and when I flushed, it came brown again. Not the dark, turgid, I believe that's the word. Ruddy brown, but like a light brown, cloud all the way to the top. And then what I was doing was using the little suction thing to kind of just open up the porthole because it didn't look like it was going anywhere. And then all of a sudden, the entire thing dropped through and it just came up crystal clear water. And I came up singing, "We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. Still gotta do a vegetable. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world inside that bathroom.